Guys, it's Ninja here, and today we're doing Guild Wars. And in this Guild Wars we are not against whoever, but we are against Arena Legends and ZEN. So the first player that I go against is ZEN. I think she is the second highest might in the game, and as you can see, her base isn't that good, and this was actually my first try. And after a couple of procs, there are only two heroes left, Golem and Dredrake, and we're waiting a bit for my snipers to do their work. The Golem revives, and at this point I'm going to drop my Trentar. That way he revives with my Warlock and my Ares, and one final proc from Warlock and everything is dead. And now we're going to clean up the base. Really easy, 591 points for this base. I think that's the highest I have ever got, so it was a nice win. Ares in the totem, but no problem for me. This time I put revive on my Dredrake in case he dies from anything, that way he revives. Also, the revive crest gives the most HP as a crest in the game, so my Dredrake is even more tanky. Now we're waiting for my heroes to clean up the base, most of which is being cleaned up by my Dredrake. My Pixie and Trentar are still alive. And we have a couple more buildings left. Arctica Totem, nothing doing for the base, and it's done. So let's go to the next one. This is Mysterion. He's from ZEN, I think. And again dropping all the snipers, and I drop some guardians up top because of his Harpy Queen and Dredrake. I don't want them to proc on my heroes. He has a lot of buildings on the two entrances, which makes it easier for my Ares and Warlock to proc even more. Most of his heroes are dead. And I just dropped Trentar to give some shield to my heroes and also to revive my Warlock. Only his Dredrake and Valentina are alive. The Dredrake killed my Warlock, and everything is dead again. Another Arctica Totem not doing anything. And this one again pretty easy, just had to hire some guardians, that way the Harpy Queen doesn't proc on my heroes. This time we only lost Warlock. %66%, couple more buildings left. Ares in the totem, another Ares. It seems like Ares and Arctica are the most used totems, also Valentina, but Mysterion had his Valentina in the base. This one against Buzuv, I draw out the Skull Knight and then I drop all my heroes. I think I had Eye of Garuda on my Pixie, so it helped a bit. And again dropping some guardians on the side, that way the Harpy Queen and the Dredrake don't proc on my heroes. And as you can see, all my heroes are alive even without the healer, and every hero in the base is dead. So this was a really easy one. We just had to kill the Skull Knight in the start of the battle, and pretty much all the other heroes were sniped. So this is different type of base from the original one. In this base the heroes are separated in two parts, 3 by 3, and that way you don't have so much buildings to snipe on, because the heroes are going to target your heroes, but it opens up chances like this to draw out some of the heroes and kill them under Ares proc. Mini Skull Knight. Also another head to head with Skull Knight is really great. This is against Tsunitsu. Again, tactic drawing the Skull Knight, not the Skull Knight, the Harpy Queen and the Dread Drake out on this side. All the heroes are dropped except Trentar. I'm saving him for later. And they're doing so much damage, damaging the other side with the Golem, Skull Knight and Ares. And again I'm dropping Guardians on the side, that way that the Dread Drake and the Harpy Queen don't proc on my heroes. His Destroyer procced, but nobody died. Now my Cupid and my Ares are dead. So that means I'm going to drop my Trentar. And we're only at 3%, it's really safe this way. And against only the Dread Drake and the Skull Knight are alive, and all my heroes are alive. Only the Skull Knight, he already died. He's going to go and kill my Trentar, but that's no problem. And the Skull Knight is dead. I tried this a couple of times with Pumpkin Juke dropping on the side, but it seems that only one proc wasn't any good for me. I was hoping that way I'm going to kill the heroes faster, but it wasn't like that. So the usual lineup was used here. Skull Knight in the totem and couple more buildings left. Only my Dread Drake, Ares and Pixie alive. Pixie is not alive anymore. And this base is done in now. The last one, this guy is from Guild Hot, not from ZEN, neither Arena Legends. I tried SDS a couple of times from Origin Legends, but he was too tough to snipe, and this guy was just a couple of points lower than him, so I decided why not. And I was lucky enough to find out he has troops, so sniping was going to be really easy. As you can see, only his Golem and Skull Knight are still alive. The Skull Knight died now, so he has another life. The Golem is going to kill my Ares. No, yes, he did. And then the Skull Knight is going after my Pixie. The Skull Knight has so little health. Then I drop my Trentar, that way he revives everyone. The Skull Knight's proc is still on, so that's why my Warlock did only 3000 damage. And at this point, just the final proc from the Warlock and everything is dead. And again, it's just a cleanup. I'm dropping all my troops that I have saved for raiding bases, but I did not need them. So these were the bases today. Hopefully we win. And after I beat this base, let's see what score I have. So I have 2816 and I'm 3rd in the guild. So that was all from today, and I'll see you in the next one.